So it's a joy to always speak to you and to on a Monday morning if I can, and also to thank you for appreciating these messages that I send to you. And I know that they are meaningful to you, and my wish is that they'll help you, they'll inspire you to lift yourself to another level of seeing, because seeing is the most important thing. Uh, how expansive your mind is, how deep your consciousness is, or how expanded your consciousness is. This is what makes the same view a different experience. So always the goal should be to heighten your awareness, that the same view that your eyes observing, or you're observing through your eyes, the same view will have different meaning to you, will make a different sense to you. So it's extremely important to continue to expand the consciousness as much as you possibly can. And this morning I want to bring to your attention, it's been in my mind, um, the energies that you meet with every day, and the fact that you are a sensitive energy being capable of transmitting energy from your own intentions, uh, mind, emotional being, vital being. You're a transmitter of energy, and also by the same token, you are an absorber of energies. And in a very natural way, your mental field coalesce, um, meet with, interpenetrate the energy fields that are around you. So you need to be very watchful of the energy experiences that you are having, because when you are around very negative people, you tend their energies are in your field, and that's why you don't feel comfortable. That's why you may not like the space that you're in, but after a while, that space may tend to influence you rather than you influencing it. So you have to be very watchful about the impact of energies in the space that are subconsciously or affecting you, or unconsciously, your unconscious state. So it's more important that you be totally conscious of the energies that you experience in every space. And every space has a signature energy, just like every person has a signature energy, depending on the makeup of their aura, depending on the strength of their presence, depending on the depth of the consciousness. So you need to be able to learn how to perceive this, and this can be a learned ability. So observing energy fields, um, learning to understand them, to put meaning to them, and learning how to work with them are all very important. So this is what I'm highly sensitive to the energies in every space, and that's a consciousness that has grown in me over time, and as my mind expanded, as my consciousness expanded, energies come becomes a natural experience, the experience of energies, subtle energies. So by the same token as well, animals carry these energy patterns, plants carry these energy patterns, food carry these energy patterns, and when you are around people, their energies come into your space, your energies go into their space, and in the mix, it might be compatible, it might be incompatible. So you need to really observe that. That's why we say sometimes if you want to test the food that you're going to eat to see whether it works for you, just put it in your hands and just make that connection between your heart, your inner being, and the food energy itself. and then you'll get a sense of whether that food the body wants it or not. And I think that's a very interesting observation, because I do that. I look at the food, I have a feel for it, and then I know whether my body can really appreciate this food or not. But of course, I have developed a kind of sensibility that I don't have a passion for processed foods and all the denatured foods, but I've created a liking for them, all the natural tastes. So that's an important thing. And and when we think of more evolved beings, we come into an amazing field of energy when we think of evolved beings. And when we think of communities where the energies co-created by evolved beings, it's incredible. That's what I experienced in Ganeshpur in India. Or when you sit in your prayer room and you begin to pray, or you begin to meditate, or you begin to listen to the to words of more evolved being, you create an energy space around you that attracts subtle energy beings of the higher order. And so, right in your prayer room, you'll find you creating a kind of sanctum there. Like a little ashram in your space, and it's simply based on energies. And so, when another important point about energies is when you bring the energies of when you bring the the images and the presence of people to your mind, um, by remembering them, by being open in your consciousness to them, allowing their energies in the field, you are actually tuning to their energies wherever they are. So if you think of negative people constantly, you are tuning into that energies, and you are having that energy influence your field. So it's extremely important to keep your mind only on positive things, only on positive people, only on people who can uplift you. And you can imagine the power when you put your mind on enlightened beings and you become attuned to them. It's an incredible field of energy that can help you to continuously lift. And that's why we say focus on enlightened beings, focus on their presence, focus on their energies, focus on their consciousness. And that is where the Shaktipat influence comes, that we are able to draw energies from them that can lift our own consciousness. Um, Shakti means the power, the divine power, and Pat means the descent, the coming down to your field. So this is the sensibility that you need to grow in terms of energy, and it's an incredible experience when you learn how to manage your own energies, learn how to tune into the energies of any space, learn how to protect your own energy field, learn how to shield yourself every day energetically, and learn how to surround yourself with beautiful energies constantly throughout your day. Okay, so I leave you with that message today, and to wish you a happy Monday, everyone. Namaskar.